Well, today it's going to be kind of a continuation from my last video when I had Ken out raking singly, and I talked a lot about my cart and hitching up and all that stuff. So today I got Brenda's going to help me, and I'm going to take Lady and hitch onto the cart and unhitch from the rake and hitch onto the tether that I told you about in that last video. And I'll explain things how I'm doing things also at the same time. So let's get started with that. Oh. Nice tip, G. So Lady is pretty good about stepping over the shafts without breaking them. So let's see if she does all right today. Bye. Bye. Oh. Oh. I've already pulled the pin, so I'm not hitched to the rake. Here we go. Back up a little bit more. Back up a little bit. Yep. Yep. Doesn't seem to be hitching up as nice as it did with Ken for some reason. Oh. Yep. Oh. Yep. Jerry. So now we're going to hitch onto the Grim tether that I have. I have two different tethers. This is a Grim, ground driven. And then I have a, I believe it's called a Farm King. Oh, that lady. That is run by Power Takeoff. So I need the tractor with that one or my my motorized cart. G, 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 G. Oh. No. Oh, back up here. Bye. Bye. That here. Have here. Step back. Step back. Oh. Up here. Up here. Up here. G. G. Bye. Oh. Bap. 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 Oh. Bye. Bye. Oh. Bye. 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 Oh. 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 Step back. So I'm going to have Brenda Ted after I get out in the field and explain to her what to do. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, so Brenda's getting ready to go, and what you need to do is just straddle the two windrows that are together. That means putting her, if there's a, if there's a double windrow like it should be, she's going to be walking right between.
She kind of has to walk right down the middle.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So.
And then when I get to the end, just
well, there's no ends there. Just follow the windrow, and we get down here. There's ends, and just come out and come right over here to the next one and work your way around the field.
Okay. Got that, lady?
I will follow you the first time around, anyways.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of things I want to explain.
All right.
Okay, so what we have here is some clover hay, and we're trying to go about this and dry this without losing that many leaves. So what I'd done the other day, by raking it together, now by tedding it with this particular tedder, it fluffs it up, and any leaves that fall off are potentially going to stay still with the windrow. And then we'll have to re-rake it and hopefully keep as much of the leaves as we can by doing it this way. So we decided to use Lady today just for something different. Brenda had tedded with her the other day, so I know she's quite comfortable with her. Brenda, she can walk right on the window, is fine. Or really close. So this tedder is a tedder we've had for years, actually. I'm not sure if we've had this particular one. This is the second one we've had. So this one we haven't had that terribly long, actually. But just a second, I gotta explain something to Brenda. Brenda, put her right on the window.
What?
Put her right on the window. Or really, really close. You're barely tedding it over on this side.
Step.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She doesn't like to walk right on the windrow.
All right. So this tedder is a tedder we've had for quite a few years, but and it works okay, but doesn't do quite as good of a job as the power takeoff's tedder does. But it's very handy for situations like this, because if I was to use the power takeoff tedder right here, it would just spread it all over the field again, and it also spins so fast that it will take the leaves right off the stalks, so we lose a lot of leaves. Whereas this one does a nice job of just kind of flicking it up, which will help it to dry. It is 1 o'clock on Monday afternoon, and like I told in that last video, that was a Saturday, and yesterday, Sunday, we don't make hay on Sunday, and the weather wasn't very good. It came and went. Sometimes it was sunshine. Now this morning we've had hardly any sun at all, and the forecast was calling for beautiful sun, but it didn't happen. So hopefully we'll get some sun, and the way things are looking now, I don't think this is going to be ready to bale today because we haven't had any sun to dry it. But they're calling for even a better day tomorrow. So probably what we'll do is just ted it today and let it set. And then tomorrow we'll deal with it some more.
I got a question. She constantly seems to I have to keep pulling to the right to gee her over, because right now she's not, but why is she doing that? It's because, do you know?
Yeah, I do kind of, but it's hard to say. She doesn't want to walk directly on the hay, which is a good thing, I guess. But because of what we're doing, she has to walk pretty well on the hay to do a good job of tedding this.
But isn't this thing wide enough that we could let her walk on the side of it? Because look how wide it is.
I know, but you watch closely. You just gotta watch behind you so that you make sure you're tedding it, that's all.
I know, but It's pretty wide. Just,
She's got to walk pretty close to that window to make it work.
okay.
She doesn't have to actually walk onto it, but. Some nice looking stuff here. And so far the leaves are kind of still on. But we just need some sunshine, some heat to dry this out. And I expect we'll get it. This tether is just such a great tool for one horse to use, because one horse can handle this tether, you know, pretty well walk all day long, and it won't affect the horse because it pulls so easy. My other tether with a motorized cart, same thing. It's really one horse works just fine. More often than not will use two though, just the same, just because it keeps two horses exercised instead of one and keeps them in better shape. So, but it's just nice to once in a while to use the one horse. Okay, I'm gonna let Brenda stay here.
Step.
So I'm gonna let Brenda stay here and head the rest of this field. I got some other stuff to do back at the barn. And in fact, I could even show you from the other day a little update on our sawmill wall that we're doing. We're gaining pretty good on that actually. So let's go do that. And Brenda can finish up this job. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my wall. I'm gaining on it pretty well now. We've got our last hole, I believe, that we're going to use for a 6x6, and we were fortunate enough to have good cement footers down in here that were there and ready to use. So that's great. So that's my last one we got dug out. I just got to bring the post over and get it sat. Brenda is gone for the day. She went to see her sister, and so she's been helping me get these posts in, and I'll probably wait till next week to get the last post in. But anyways, these posts are all in. As you can see on the back side here, or on the inside of this building, we do have other posts that are still sitting here. We're here just temporarily just to support this wall because it was so bad. I was afraid I was going to lose it. So after we get all done, we'll take these interior posts out of here. But as you can see, we've got one section of boarding that I got up the other day, and just need to put the batten on that. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts and one more to go, and I think that's probably as far as I'll go. I'll just make the boards cover over that rest of that concrete wall there, and that should be fine, because the other buildings are holding that all together. And so yeah, well, I'm pretty pleased how this is coming. And we ended up putting the blocks that were salvageable onto pallets. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then there's another pallet started over there beside the excavator. And this is just some of the junk that we pulled out of the wall. And these big stones here will go back in around the post to support it and to keep it firm so it doesn't wash away. And so that should work good. Anyways, that's it for this. Now, after I get this post in, the next job will be getting back up to the woods to cut some more logs for 1x8s, 1x8x10s for the board and batten. So we'll show you how we're coming as we go along.
Ah, missed that corner. Lady runs around she trots around the corner when she thinks she's going back to the barn, and then she slows right down when she starts going down the field again. So some of you might wonder how I am liking being at home now and not going to work. I'd like to tell you that I love it. I just absolutely am having the best time ever. Just enjoying, working hard, but just enjoying it so much. Enjoying being outside, enjoying all the things that we're doing. I've been helping Jim with fixing the barn up, and even though that was hard work, and I ended up down in a hole a lot of times with dirt falling on my head and everything else, I still just loved it. I love working with my hands, and I love being with the animals. I love being available more for my kids, although I haven't gotten to see my grandkids lately, but hopefully soon. Gee. Still working out. Gee. What routine? Gotta work on that corner situation. What routine is gonna fall into place? And still not feeling like I'm caught up the way I want to be, but just coming up with so many dreams and things that I'd like to do, we'd like to do with the farm, the barn, and even inside in the house, but I've just spent more time thinking about outside right now because we've had such a incredibly temperate stretch of weather, and it will be a little hard getting out every day in the cold weather, but I'm hoping as I'm used to it every day going out, it won't be such a big deal. But I am just really loving it so much. I really like and enjoy driving a single horse. I feel like they can just go their own pace, and that makes it really enjoyable because, I don't know, I feel like, well, it's easier just to just drive one in the first place, but they, it might be a little harder for them to pull all this, but they can go at their own pace. I just feel like sometimes ladies always rushed with Bill, and so I like it that she can go her own pace. She's a good horse. Gee, I'm gonna miss a corner again because I'm not doing it right. All you guys out there that know what you're doing can tell me what to do. I messed it up. So one thing that I thought might make a nice video, and you guys can tell me what you think, but I at times have a hard time sleeping, and I like to listen to something that helps me to fall off to sleep. And I wondered what you guys thought if we made a video with no commercials in the middle or anything, but just of sounds of the horses working, or even the horses in the barn eating hay, and it would just, you know, run for a while, and it would be just something you could listen to or look at just to help you relax. So if you want to, you can put that in the comments below, and that'll give us an idea if that's something that you would be interested in. The thing with this situation is, gee, I think Jim should have given me more instruction. Okay, I probably should have figured it out myself, but how he wanted me to do those corners. If he wanted me to go all the way out and come back in, so I could catch that, probably, but I don't really want to go all the way out and turn around. The lady's going to think she's going home every single time. So it is what it is. I wish you guys could smell this. I know I'm always saying that, but it really smells so good. Let's go home, lady.
Okay, here comes Brenda. You got the head now done, I guess, by the looks of things.
Gee, I mean, huh?
Lady's feeling pretty good still.
Oh. Baby, don't run into the
So
wall.
we'll keep the tether hitched because we may possibly have to ted again tomorrow morning. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna,
It seems like it's, I mean, I can't tell because I wasn't touching it, but it's getting dry.
it is, but we need some sunshine.
Yeah, I know. I should have got some instruction from you on the corners because I was like, you know, turning to go in and missing the, like, did you go all the way out and then come back in to get those corners? Because they're going that way. So when I turn to get into the next row, I was missing, you know, some every time.
Guess I'm not quite sure which mean.
The windrows were going this way. So when I came down the end of the field, they're like to turn and get into them.
Oh, I see what you mean. You have to go way by and then come back in.
Yeah, is that what you do? Like,
that's what I would have done, yes, but it's not a big deal.
yeah, I missed some of it. Well, she was good. So she came back here and wanted to go to the barn, right, lady? Lady, I was going to get you a get you some hay, some of that hay.
Okay, watch out. Get over there, G. Oh.
Maybe I will go get her some.
Get a what?
Some of that hay she was tedding. She deserves it.
There's some second cutting right there.
Yeah, but it's not fresh.
Well, go get some fresh stuff then.
I'm gonna get her some.
Go ahead now. If you want. Emma. So that worked pretty well, I guess. All right, girl, come on. We'll unharness her and give her a brushing, and that's probably all she'll do for today. I have some other things to do, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to probably rake it and bale it if all goes well. We'll see how it goes. Brenda's got a little treat for Lady, looks like, as she's coming over here.
There's a lot of green in here.
Yeah, there is.
I don't know if you can see it.
I don't think you need to be that close.
But I'll see if she likes it. Smells good.
Sure she will.
Oh, you want some? You don't get any. You didn't do the work. Look at Lady. She's like looking at it. She doesn't even have her halter on or anything.
I haven't unharnessed her.
I know, but. Hey, Lady. You want some, honey? Yes, you deserve it. You were looking right at it, weren't you?
Just throw it in a manger. Better get her unharnessed.
Feed it to her. She's so cute. She's a good girl. She likes it. She loves it.
Gonna brush her?
Sure.